Hello guys, welcome to this podcast. Thought I might do this for a change. With my good friend Daren. But we recently saw the trailer of the new Scooby-Doo, as I mentioned the other video, as I did like it when I was a child. So this is like a discussion video, like what podcasts do, where they have discussion about things. So why not? There's new cast in Scooby-Doo, isn't there?
There is a new cast. I'm not over keen on the whole Shaggy voice.
Oh, well, 40, I think that's his name.
I think the live action guy,
Matthew Lillard, who did the recent voice of Shaggy.
I think he did it better. I mean, I haven't seen the film, but just going off the trailer, I think.
He might be great in the movie. We'll have to wait and see, but obviously not as good as Matthew Lillard. Zac Efron's Fred in this one.
I don't understand that decision.
Because we've known him from Dirty Grandpa.
But they could have went with the live action version, which was Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
That guy's a voice actor.
Yeah.
He was in Dragon Age Inquisition. He did the voice of a character called Iron Bull. So he has experience voice acting. So I don't understand why they didn't just get him instead of Zac Efron. That seems.
Even voiced Fred in the Robot Chicken.
Well, there we go. You see,
so did Sarah Michelle Gellar as Daphne.
I didn't know that. I like Robot Chicken. I did not know that was there.
Yeah, Daphne's going to be voiced by Amanda Seyfried, the one who played Sophie in the Mamma Mia movies.
That's cool. What do you think of it visually? Like looking at it?
It looks amazing. It's just so different looking. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of Spider-Man Into Spider-Verse, because it's like the only Spider-Man movie with those kinds of animations, like the 3D animation.
I agree. I think it's a nice facelift.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the older Scooby-Doo cartoons, the colour palettes are very flat, monotone, kind of gaudy. This is bright, it's vibrant. I mean, it's beautiful to look at. It is beautiful.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. Maybe it's too pretty for Scooby, because Scooby's got that gritty sort of, ooh, spooky. And when you look at this trailer, there's not a lot of spooktacular stuff going on.
Well, they might reveal it in the next trailer in the movie or so. So
it just looks a little cutesy, I think. That's right.
Yeah, with the kids seeing him, because. I mean, it's like an alternative version, because we had Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins, because they had, because it was a movie where it was about the Mystery Inc. when they meet, when they're teenagers and when they're at school. Apparently, even Fred, Daphne and Velma didn't like each other before when they introduced each other.
Well, that's another interesting thing. They're saying that this is an origin story.
Yeah.
It said right there in the trailer, the untold origin, blah, blah, blah. And you're saying that there was already previously an origin story, because I said this morning, he's what? How old did we say he was? 50 years old?
Yeah, it came out 1969.
Scooby is 50 years old, and I'm thinking, and it's only now they're telling the origin, but you're saying that they've already done that, and we're just... Is it a reboot?
Just like the Spider-Man comics, because the first one came out in 1962, and the first movie came out in 2002, so like 40 years.
So is this one a reboot, do you think?
Could be.
Or, I mean, do you think the retelling the same story of how they all met, or is it a whole new perspective?
By the looks of it, it does look like a reboot, because, because in The Mystery Begins, how they first met, well, Daphne and Vilma just beats the crap out of Fred for being a pain in the ass. And, but this one does look like, definitely does look like a reboot.
I think it looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to it, I must admit.
Even Frank Welker's reprising the role of Scooby. He's like the longest running voice actor for Scooby-Doo, because he voiced Fred and Scooby since, the 1969.
He voiced Fred?
As well, yeah.
So why didn't they just get him to do... Why is Zac Efron in this movie if they could have just got Scooby to do Fred, I mean...
I know.
Just pay the guy twice, You don't need to bring in a big name like Zac.
Just like in the Supernatural crossover with Scooby-Doo. Apparently my mum told me in that episode Shaggy breaks his wrist in the Supernatural episode.
Yeah?
Yeah. sounds a bit brutal for a Scooby-Doo, but then again, the first live-action movie with Daphne fighting that wrestler, especially when he hit him with a window when the glass break, that was like brutal.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna lie, I haven't seen that one.
What, the first live-action movie with?
Oh, the first live-action one. Oh yeah, I watched that with you. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah. I bet you I can tell you how it ends.
It might do, yeah.
I'll tell you how it ends.
How?
They catch a guy, he's in handcuffs, and they say, "It was old man Fart Knocker all along," and he rips it off his mask, and here he is, he's all like, "And I would have got away with it too, if it wasn't for you pesky kids, and your dog." And that's how it'll end. Because it has to end that way, because that's how Scooby ends, and if you don't have that in the film, then is it really Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, I mean, because like I say in The Mystery Begins, how they find out that those ghosts are actually costumes was because they snuck into school at night and then and they hid inside the cupboard full of costumes, and Daphne was like, "Costumes?"
There you go, man. And you would have thought they would have picked up on that after 50 years of Scooby-Doo. You would have thought they would have figured it out. It's always a gang costume.
Like 40 years of Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah, have you not even downloaded Disney XD? I mean, Disney X thing that's a lot of people's been fussing about.
No, we have at home Disney Life, which is fine. It's got like Disney
like what
movies
Marvel TV series got like.
I want that. I do want that. But apparently this Disney Life is going to merge with that Disney X thing. So I don't know what will happen to our subscription to this thing. Maybe if it merges, maybe it'll just become that thing. I don't know. I don't know how it'll all work, but I've got something going on there.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for listening to the podcast. I know it's just us two talking, but you know how it works. But I just thought, why not do a podcast for a change? So yeah, thanks for watching. I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace.